Angela Fischetti was born on October 30th, 1950, in the province of Avellino, Italy. She was the youngest of her parents' 6 children. Angela grew up on a farm in Sant'Angelo dei Lombardi with her whole family. They all had to begin to work on the farm at a very young age because they didn't have much money. When Angela was a teenager, she started to date a boy she had known from when she was a child. His name is Alessandro Fischetti. They got married on October 10th, 1970. When Angela was 21, she had their first child, Trina, on June 29th, 1971. At that time, most of Angela and Alessandro's family had already moved to Brooklyn, New York. Their family had only been in Bensonhurst a couple of years when the Son of Sam killer started to murder couples and women in Brooklyn. For Angela, all the way in Italy, it was a very hard time because she was always afraid and worrying for her family in Brooklyn. On February 27, 1975, Angela had her second child, Salvatore. That next year, she had her third baby, Tony, on April 7, 1976. 3 years later, Angela and her family finally reunited with the rest of their family in New York. They moved straight to Long Island in Massapequa. But after only being in New York for a year, the Fischetti family suffered a horrific tragedy. On November 23, 1980, Angela's province of Avellino was hit hardest by the Irapina earthquake. In her hometown of Sant'Angelo dei Lombardi, 300 died and 80% of the town was destroyed. This was extremely hard because they had just left a year before, and now everything Angela knew when she was growing up is gone. Being in America for over 34 years, Angela will still say that moving here was the best decision her and her husband ever made. There were a lot of hard times to get here, but looking at her family and grandchildren now, they couldn't be more happy with the decisions they've made.